have here is we have an E major scale, and we have a second chord in the key that's a minor chord. In the key of E, that would be an F sharp minor. So we can see that here. F sharp minor is the second chord in the E major scale. So the chord formula that we've created is one that's made up of chords that sound good together because they're made up of the same family of notes. And we played each chord in the second book in the key of G. And I just really recommend, if some of that the part that I just explained didn't make sense, you might, and you haven't done Beginner 101 or Intermediate 201, you might go back and look at those books. If you can get a copy of them on the website at igniteguitar.com, that's IGNITE guitar.com, and look and see to make sure that you have all that information that you need to prepare yourself for this advanced book, where we will conclude our understanding of the guitar and how to do the specific goals that we talked about on page 1. So go ahead and look back at that if you're having trouble with this idea. So in the key of E, we're going to, there are some exceptions that we can use to any major scale, any key that we're in. And basically what we're going to do here is, I'm going to show you one exception. When we make the minor 2 chord, we can basically instead play a major F sharp major in that spot. And this is a variation that's useful in the key of E with this F sharp major chord. We can also, of course, play it in any other key if we just translate the 2 minor chord to a 2 major chord. But when you move outside of the major scale, when you're creating a chord, you don't want to spend much time there. You want to use that maybe possibly one time in the song to give a little bit of variety. And it's just going to create a little bit of an odd and yet kind of unique sound that might add some flavor to the song. So if I was going to play this F sharp major on the second fret, the way it's written here, I can play the F sharp major with this E position moved up, barring on the second fret, using the 6th string as the root. We know this is the F sharp major. So if I was going to play a progression that might be heard in the key of E, it might be E, F sharp minor, A, and B. And we might use this F sharp major chord the second time around, so just at the very end of the song. So I'm going to play E, F sharp minor to A to B, and the second time I'm going to play E, F sharp major, A to B, and end on the E. And so you'll hear a basic idea about how it might add a little bit of variety to a song that does actually sound good. So let's try that. I'm just going to have you listen for now. A, and F sharp major after this next time. Okay, E, F sharp major. How I added an F sharp major as the second chord in that song the second time around, and so it does sound like it's a unique spot. You wouldn't want to do it all the time, but you can do it a little bit. If we're in the key of E, we have this F sharp 7 add 11, which is basically playing that F sharp major chord, but we're going to leave the B and the E string open like this, and that adds even more variety. So we could play it similar that way, and we'll do it like this: E, F sharp minor, A, and B, E again, F sharp major, F sharp 7 add the 11, and A, that's a basic idea about how you can add a little bit of variety with an F sharp 7 add 11 or an F sharp major as the second chord. So anytime you have a second chord as a minor, you could throw in a variety with the major chord, and there are other chords that you can throw in there that might add a cool sound to it that are not technically correct in regard to being in the same notes of the major scale. It's nice to throw in a little bit of a variety occasionally into your song. So if we go to the next page, we'll see on page 7 that we have a 16th note strum pattern.